have my February favorites. And I know you haven't seen me since my January favorites, but that was because I was moving from apartments and I am currently moved into my new place. Still not done unpacking and all those little details, but finally I can start filming videos again. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with my favorites, and I will start off with skincare. My skin has been breaking out a little bit, but I think it's because of, you know, all the stress and everything, but I didn't have the money to shell out for like a high-end cleanser or scrub, so I went to the CVS. I noticed that the Burt's had a skincare line, and they actually have a deep pore scrub. It's called the Peach and Willowbark Deep Pore Scrub. It's 100% natural. So it says on the back of the ingredients that it has ground peach stone to gently exfoliate, removing dead skin cells, and it also has willowbark, which is a natural source of salicylic acid, which is great because my face was breaking out, but I was also needing you know, to exfoliate because I was having dry patches and all that, and this worked really great for me. I will say that the peach stone is a little rough. It's not finely ground. You have small scrubbers as well as big chunks of stone. Let me see. I'm just gonna show you. As you can see, it is a cream formula, but it does have some big chunks of stone, and that's actually the peach stone. The packaging says that it's finely milled or finely ground, but it's evidently not. I actually don't mind the big chunks of stone because it just ends up exfoliating my skin better. Because this is a cream scrub, it hydrates your skin really well while exfoliating those dead skin cells, as well as treating breakouts because of the willowbark. So I really do recommend this if you haven't tried it out. The next product I have is also from Burt's, and it's the Soap Bark and Chamomile Deep Cleansing Cream. I needed a cleanser that didn't have any micro scrubbers or anything, that was just a plain cleanser, and I was also looking for something that could remove my makeup as well. And this one is actually really good because it also works to remove your makeup, which is awesome. It's 100% natural. It's a rich cream cleanser with natural soap bark to deeply cleanse, remove dirt, excess oil, and makeup. It's also formulated with chamomile and a hint of menthol, so it's very refreshing on the skin. And I absolutely love this because even though it removes all my makeup and cleanses my skin very thoroughly, it leaves them moisturized because it is a cream formula. And I like to use this with this little tool right here. This is the Essence of Beauty Exfoliating Facial Buff. It comes in this little package. I think it cost me about $3 or $4 at CVS. I was looking for a type of tool that could exfoliate, I could use for exfoliating daily, but that it was gentle enough and it wouldn't hurt my skin because I can't actually use a scrub every day. The cool thing about this is that it's made of cloth. It is woven so that it can exfoliate your skin, but it is very gentle. I actually use this with this cleanser and they go perfectly together because this actually helps remove the makeup even better. So I highly recommend this if you are a person who doesn't like to purchase makeup remover wipes and just likes to get rid of all the makeup with a cleanser. This is actually a really good buy. So next up is hair, and I have the Moroccan Curling Perfection Defining Cream. This is from the Organix line. I had been looking for a curling cream for a while now because I don't like to use any type of mousse because I hate the feeling of stiff hair. I decided to give this a try and I actually love it. It's really good and nourishing for your hair. It doesn't leave it stiff or anything, and it really activates the curl. I don't notice any frizz when I use this, which is great because then I don't have to buy a separate product to control the frizz. So this is actually really good if you have naturally curly hair. Next up is makeup, and I have quite a few items here to show you. I'm gonna start with the only tool that I have, and it is the Sigma Princess Grace Travel Kabuki brush. Now, since I've been moving around stuff, packing stuff and everything, I have kept my tools to a minimum as to what I use for everyday makeup, and this has been a really great tool to have around because it fits in my purse and it doesn't take up a lot of space. I can use it for powder, I can use it for foundation, I can use it for blush, for basically anything, all over bronzing, and it washes fairly easily as well. It's very soft, and I actually purchased this a while ago. And one of my favorite things about it is that you can actually close it and throw it in your purse and it does not get dirty. Now for the actual makeup, I'm going to start off with a mascara. This is the CoverGirl Clump CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and I've heard a lot of great things about this on YouTube, so I decided to give it a try. It's actually a great mascara. It really doesn't leave any clumps. It lengthens, it volumizes. I think the reason why it doesn't clump up as much, apart from the formula, is that the stopper actually removes most of the product. So that's a really good feature if you don't like your mascara clumpy. I do prefer Maybelline's The Rocket Mascara, but I tend to favor Maybelline mascaras over CoverGirl. But this is a fabulous mascara. I really do recommend it if you hate clumpy lashes. It's very lengthening, it's volumizing, and I used this for the whole month of February, and it's still going strong. It hasn't dried out on me, and I think it also has to do with the stopper. It's very well sealed, so it's a really good product, and I do recommend it. The next product I have is this Wet n Wild ColorIcon bronzer with SPF, and it's in Reserve Your Cabana. It actually serves as a highlighter. I don't see that it is a bronzer because it is way too light to be a bronzer, but it is great for highlighting. I think this is perfect for the price because look at all the product that you get in here. This is going to last you for a while. It's SPF 15, so it takes care of your skin. It does not have any visible shimmer. It is just a very glowy product. It is skin tone, so it gives you a very natural glow, and it is very subtle. Next up, I have two lip products. The first one is from NYX, and it is the lip liner pencil in 858 Nude Pink. And this is a very natural pink. I absolutely love this lip liner to layer underneath any of my neutral shade lipsticks. It blends in basically with most of my nudes because most of my nude lipsticks are sort of leaning more toward the pink side. The next product that I have is a lip gloss, and it is the Revlon Color Burst Lip Gloss in 020 Papaya. One of the things I love about it is that you really don't need a lipstick to use this color because it is very opaque, but you can layer it up with different lipsticks to get a different kind of look. It is a very sort of bright coral color. I love this color for the upcoming springtime, and I actually want to try the other colors from the Color Burst lip gloss line because I really like the formulation and it really does last me a long time on the lips. Next up is eyes, and I am going to start off with an eyeliner, and this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Ransom. And this is just a very bright sort of electric purple. Purple is actually my favorite color, and now that the springtime is almost here, I just love using colored eyeliners for that really bright pop of color without being too much. Lastly, I have various eyeshadows that I have here in my ZPalette. And I'm going to start off with the actual eyeshadow palette that I have in here, which is the Urban Decay I Love New York City eye palette. I decided to just depot them and put them in a ZPalette because that thing is massive. It is so annoying to store, so I thought it would just be best to place them in a ZPalette. And I've been loving this palette because it has some really nice bright colors for that pop of color. I usually use them on my lower lash line, like to brighten up the look, but it also has some really nice neutrals. Over here, it has some shimmery shades, and it also has a matte black, which you can use instead of eyeliner. I have this oddly shaped eyeshadow right here, and this is actually CoverGirl's Tapestry Taupe eyeshadow, and I just put it in here because it was easier, and I used this eyeshadow a lot for a lot of different looks. And it is a taupe eyeshadow. It's sort of cool toned, but you can warm it up as well. I'm actually wearing it today underneath Maybelline's Back to the Bronze eyeshadow, so that makes it a little bit more warm. And over here, lastly, I have a BH Cosmetics sort of off-white matte eyeshadow. I use this for my brow highlight mostly, and it is in BHW M12. I think it's a great shade because it's a matte shade, so it looks very natural on the skin, at least on my skin tone, and it is an off-white, so it's not really shocking. Every product mentioned here I'm going to leave down below so you guys can check it out if you want to, if you're interested. I almost forgot my random favorite, and of course it's a food item. I'm a foodie, as you can see in most of my videos. These are the Golden Oreo cookies, and these remind me of my absolute favorite cookies of all time, which are the Cameos I'm not sure if they sell them in the States. These taste really similar to those. They really remind me of those, which is why I really love them. They aren't really healthy, but really what Oreo is, and who isn't addicted to Oreos? I almost forgot in random favorites, apps that I've been loving, and I have my phone right here. Seriously, I know I've mentioned this in my other favorites, but I have been really obsessing over Instagram. The other app that I've been obsessing over is Pinterest. Oh my gosh. They have some really good stuff here. They have everything, and I had no idea what Pinterest was. There's DIYs, there's home stuff, and if you're into jewelry making, there's that as well. There's hairstyles, there's everything. I love this app because I can get ideas for so many things. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye!